and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Ipswich against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll have to be England's #1, Joe Hart. When Lionel Messi calls you phenomenal, you know you're doing a lot right. When one of the greatest speaks in those terms, I think enough said.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Azar. Falcao. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Falcao hits it! That tested the keeper.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo charges in. Looks to slip it through. It'll be a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pedro with the ball through. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee's given a throw. Azar. And it's Falcao. Pedro tries a through ball. There are a few waiting for it. And the cutback. A chance! Wonderful quick feet. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Sergio Ramos passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's really drilled it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Falcao. Can he find a finish now? He's off on a marauding run. Looks to thread it through. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Repelled by the keeper. Simon Poulsen. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Iniesta. Matic cuts it out. Vidal. Pedro. So what now? It's a loose ball. Falcao. Falcao plays it in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mesut Ozil pings it out wide. It's come loose. Fires from distance. That's got him rattled. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ipswich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Ozil! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Now the pass. Aguero, there's no flag. It's Aguero! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that is not a good area to lose possession in. And should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They
head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Luis Gustavo positions himself well and cuts it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a look and has a go. Decent hit and on target. Another piece of really good defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Napoli got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Matic hurtles into the tackle. Luisao. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Ipswich just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Shots on! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
They are running riot! And surely that settles it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's Ozil. Azar. Plays it out to the wing. Ipswich haven't made a substitution yet. Chance! Klein drills one in. Ball is over the line. Now it's Ozil. It's a good-looking cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fine defending there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Another piece of really good defending. It's a long forward pass. And he's onside! Hazard, a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. Matic gets into the right position to intercept. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Klein. Now it's Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Jerome Boateng pumps it forwards. Vidal tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
Ipswich totally rampant here. Fine defending there. Matic knocks it towards the front. Klein. Now the pass. Find its target. Hazard passes it through, dashing forward at pace. He's away. Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Ipswich are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Ipswich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Koscielny boots it upfield. Oh, he's put too much on it. Figo. Luis Gustavo. Figo looks to slip it through. Marcelo. And that is that. Ipswich have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll...